Hey guys, welcome back to this video. It's been a while since I've posted anything, 2 almost 3 months, a while. Well, I've been busy. I have a part-time job, so I haven't really had the energy to post anything recently. I cut my hair. I cut it and I dyed it. It's purple if you can't tell. And what else? I have a new camera. Yeah, it's a Canon EOS Rebel T3i. I got it on sale, actually. Well, on discount, because this is a used camera. Can you tell? I don't think you can. Anyway, I need to stop yapping. So, what I've gotten up to sewing wise these past while is I've been making 2 dresses. I made a dress. Actually, I need to show you that dress. It's a hot mess and I think it deserves to be shown as, yeah, I actually don't sew perfectly, and it's crazy when people do. To me it's crazy when people do. This dress, I actually made the pattern by myself. I drafted the whole pattern, I darted the whole thing. I did get lazy and I didn't fully dart the top, so there's that. Should I have? Yes, advice, take the time to do your darts. Take the time to do your darts. Oh my god. Anyway, so this, I made it out of blue satin I got at my job for $2 a meter. So here's the dress. It is a straight top bone corset with a really, is that like a, it's called teacup skirt? I think that's a teacup skirt. Don't quote me. And it has a grommet lace-up back. And for my layers of this skirt, I did blue polka dot organza for the same amount. Overall, if you're wondering, for this dress, which is pretty short but not too short, you know what I mean, I got 6 meters of blue satin, and then I got 7 meters of the blue white dot organza. Didn't actually need that much. I used like 6 or 5, but anyway, so that's the first dress that I made. And now I'm currently making this for my sewing class. Let's see. This I also made the whole pattern for. Are you kidding? This is a sweetheart neckline. Wow, this fabric is so shiny. Oh, whoa, look at that metallic. Okay, but yeah, it's pretty shiny. I did line it with a lining. It's really nice. What else did I do on this? This, I did a full circle skirt. No, I don't have a pattern for it. Yes, you have to make your own pattern for it because it actually makes me gouge my eyes out. Do mock-ups. If you're gonna make a circle skirt, do mock-ups. You're gonna need mock-ups. Trust. Anyway, so currently it's not done. I should have prefaced that. This is not done. I'm still working on this. I have to hem my skirt layers because I have multiple skirt layers. And then I have to serge the bodice to the skirt, and then it's done. So it's really close. Yes, I have it grommeted. Grommeted? That's not a word, is it? Grommet? It's grommets. I put grommets in it. And because these 2 fabrics that I use are pretty thin, I tried using interfacing, but then when I clamp them together, the interfacing made it go all crunchy like that. So if you're getting into sewing and you're watching this, I highly recommend knowing your interfacing. Anyway, and then I didn't put any interfacing or stuff to make the strap stiffer for a specific reason. So you can wear it off the shoulder and it gives it like that little like princess vibe thingy. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's get into the skirt. There's just one layer of this like shiny metallic fabric I got. I don't know what kind of fabric this is or the fiber contents of this, but it's somewhere in there, so there's that. Then I have my lining, which you can't really see that. And then I have my organza. It's literally just one layer of organza in a circle skirt. Yes, there's two different colors sewn together. And then the last layer is another piece of my lining. So I have to hem this lining. I just have to cut the organza. Then I have to hem this lining and then hem the top skirt, which is a lot of hemming. A lot of hemming, and I'm kind of regretting doing that, but here we are, it's too late, so that's nice. Anyway, so this dress is almost done. Then I can hand it in and I can be done because I'm so tired. Oh, also, did I show you this is also boned? Double boned? Yes. Cute. Also, I don't think a lot of people know this. I was talking with my textiles teacher the other day, and apparently she didn't know this either. But if you buy polyester boning, you can just sew it in instead of like sewing the columns and then putting it in. That used to drive me insane. Trust, it's a game changer. Trust. Anyway, so that's that dress. Now I'm also working on an independent study sewing project. So I decided that I was going to recreate my little version of the Helena. This isn't my sketch, by the way, but the Helena music video dress from My Chemical Romance, where that girl's doing the little ballet, because why not? It looked somewhat easy, so I drafted a pattern. Drafting patterns, they kind of suck. Oh, they kind of suck. And then I was like, well, what kind of like fabric do I want? So I've decided to do the top look like this in this like black velvet. Wow, that does not show up on camera. Trust, this is velvet, not just a black fabric. But if you use a velvet, yes, I know it's expensive. I got this at the thrift store. Hack. Fabric hack. If you want, hi Milo. If you want to get fabric for cheaper, I would suggest looking at thrift stores, because you can find them in like the craft section in like little bins if you're from where I am, and it's a game changer. Yes, it's not like a certain amount, but you can find little ideas for it. So if you're starting sewing, that is my advice. This is, wow, you cannot see that. This is the pattern for it. It is a sweetheart neckline. I have all the pieces for it, so it's kind of like a big corset. That is not showing up on camera at all. Yeah, you can't even see my seams. But I just darted one side because one's my lining and then one's my non-lining. So I just finished darting this one today, and I have to dart and cinch the other one. So it's much shorter. It's fits all of my body shape, and this one is ready for boning, and I'm very excited. So that's where I am with that. And then I went to my fabric store and I got some tulle. So this is going to be, can you see that? Yeah, this is like a burgundy, purpley red. So I'm going to use this tulle and some black tulle, and I'm going to do like that top fringe part. Here is the sketch again. So that is the sketch. So like the top piece up here, I'm gonna have layers of tulle all the way around with purple and black. And then leftover tulle is gonna be all under the skirt. And then I bought some red lace that's gonna be for the skirt. I'm very excited for that. Yeah, I got 3 meters of this, so hopefully that's enough. Should be, because I have to gather it all. The black tulle just looks like a black square on camera. And this is gonna be the fabric for on top for the skirt. I don't know if it's gonna go well with the velvet. I'm hoping. If it doesn't, then oh well. this is the rayon. I don't know if you can see that or if I'm able to somehow make it brighter when I'm editing. If not, this is what you get. But yeah, that's the fabric that's gonna go on top. That's basically all I've been up to these past 2-3 months. Sewing, working my part-time job, trying to keep up with all of my other things I'm doing. That is all for today's video. I will hopefully see you guys in the next video. Don't be surprised if I take another couple of months to post. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a lovely day, and happy sewing.